Our next story is a tale of two borders, one burning with violence, the other bracing for it. On one side is the Leepa Valley. This is in Pakistan Occupied Kashmir or POK. On the other side is India's eastern flank, the border with Bangladesh. Is this a coincidence or a calculated move to threaten India? Let me start with the Leepa Valley. This is a 9-kilometer stretch near the line of control. It is under Pakistan's occupation, this valley. It is one of the most heavily militarized zones in the region. And now it is a major flashpoint. Pakistani posts in the Leepa Valley have fired into India. India has responded in kind, and the retaliation has been too much to handle. There are reports of casualties in Pakistan, but their army, as always, remains tight-lipped. So why is the Leepa Valley turning into a flashpoint? Let me give you some context. This valley has for long been a route for infiltration. Terrorists from Pakistan would enter India via the valley, and they would get cover fire from the Pakistan army. Every time tensions have flared between India and Pakistan, the Leepa Valley has been the first to turn hot. Let's go back to the 1971 war. That's when India helped in the liberation of Bangladesh. The main military campaign was in India's east, but Jammu and Kashmir also saw intense fighting, including in the Leepa Valley. India inflicted severe damage on Pakistan. Pakistani military posts were destroyed. Indian troops even captured the whole of the Leepa Valley. Pakistan was eventually defeated in Bangladesh. 93,000 troops, 93,000 Pakistani troops surrendered in that war. The Shimla Agreement was signed, and India had to return the Leepa Valley to Pakistan. Fast forward nearly 4 decades to the year 2016. The Lashkar-e-Toiba attacked an Indian army camp. 19 soldiers were killed in Uri in India. India retaliated with cross-border raids. Pakistani posts in the Leepa Valley were destroyed again. Now the area is tense again. India's military planners are considering seizing the Leepa Valley. These are just reports as of now, but the storm is brewing. So that's the story of the first border we told you about, the Leepa Valley. Now let's shift gears to India's eastern front. That is the second border. This is India's border with Bangladesh. The Indian army is increasing readiness along this border. The reason, you ask? Pakistan, of course. Indian intelligence has issued a warning. There's Pakistani presence in Bangladesh. This includes ISI and army officials. Indian agencies believe that Pakistan is reaching out to radical Islamists in Bangladesh. There are whispers of sleeper cells and extremist groups. And look at the timing of these warnings. They come after tensions flare between India and Pakistan. Is Islamabad looking at a second front? Well, there have been signs. We told you about ISI chief Asim Malik on today's show. Pakistan's recently appointed NSA, that's Asim Malik, he was in Bangladesh in the month of January, and he met Bangladesh's army chief in Dhaka. And the two agreed to increase military cooperation between Pakistan and Bangladesh. The result is this. Bangladesh has opened its doors. Pakistani army officials reached Dhaka in February. They are now training the Bangladeshi army. An irony just died 1,000 deaths. Pakistan was once the oppressor in Bangladesh. Their army, the Pakistani army, mass-raped women and carried out a genocide in Bangladesh, and now they are training the Bangladeshi army. India has raised concerns about this. Intelligence agencies are also sounding the alarm. The truth is that Bangladesh under Muhammad Yunus remains shaky. Radical Islamist outfits have become popular, like Jamaatul Mujahideen and Ansar al-Islam. Given the Pakistan army's affection for radicals, they could mobilize threats in Bangladesh. So India is not taking any chances. The army has increased patrols along the Bangladesh border. The message from New Delhi is this: there will be zero tolerance. So what are we looking at? Two separate incidents on two separate borders, one along the LOC, the other along Bangladesh. But they have markers of coordination. For now, India is watching every move on both the fronts, Pakistan to the west and Bangladesh to the east.